Hey, what's up guys? It's Venture Farther and welcome back to a brand new series on my channel. I would hope you're on your channel, otherwise I wouldn't know where you were. So today we are going to be playing a mod pack survival. I guess it's not mod pack really, but it is modded. And it's a collection of mods put together by someone. He must be a genius. I mean, I honestly don't know who this great person could be, although he put together a fantastic mod pack. It was me. I made this. I made this, and I want you all to be proud of me, so please tell me in the comments how proud of me you are. And I would never say that to you. I would never say that to you. So, today we are going to be playing on the mod pack that I've created. It's Intense Survival. You can't download it anywhere, but because it's not really a mod pack, but I will put the link to all the mods in the description. So, that's what we're going to be doing for the foreseeable future on my channel, along with other stuff. But this is going to be a cool series. I'm super excited. So, the mods that we have, it's called Intense Survival. It's based on some mods. Like, you know, the mods are there. Good grief. I'm sorry. I'm so tired and trying to speak fluently. And I just recorded this too, but then I died because I was attacked by a spider that was a ninja, and because I had heat stroke. So, let's hope this goes better. Anyway, whoa, good grief, now I'm falling everywhere. So the mods in this mod pack, we have a few. I think we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So you have 12 or 13. I didn't really count too carefully. I have a list beside me. So we have Enviromine, which you can probably already see from the things on the sides, the little eyeball and the blueberries and the thermometer and everything else. And also the water. So we got Enviromine, we got Infernal Mobs, which is what I was talking about, the Spider Ninja. Those you may recognize if you're a Hexit player, because they're in Hexit, and they're actually one of my favorite parts of Hexit. We also have Localized weather and Stormfronts. You can see the wind up there, which is pretty cool, and that's what that is, or the clouds I mean. So that adds, hurricanes, wind, tornadoes, pretty cool. We also have not enough items, as any self-respecting collection of mods should have. We have Realistic World Generation, and this is a mod that I love. If you're looking around, you see that the world is a bit different. There's all the trees and the tall trees and the beautiful blue ocean and everything, but it looks slightly different. And that's because it's Realistic World generated. So it basically makes the world look more realistic. It has a greater variety of blocks to rely on, to create, to just make the world beautiful. We also have the Glenn's Gases mod, and that basically adds in, I think, 12 maybe different gases, which you can use for multiple things and for other things, which are also the multiples. Good grief. We also have a few that you may remember from the Life in the Woods series, which is now sadly deceased as a series. I don't know if you need to use that word for a series, but we're going to be doing that anymore. This is new. So, for example, we have BetterStorage. That was in there. We have Balkon's mod. That was the musket, if you remember that. The thing was pretty cool. I tried to get better bows, but that was only for 1.6. I don't have that for 1.7, which is frustrating. This is for 1.7, by the way. We have Mo Creatures, which you may remember. And that was the deer that made a really annoying noise, if you remember that, on the original island. And I had to kill it because it was like, and I can't replicate it because my voice doesn't do that. We have the camping mod, which you should see tent, what's it called? This is so cool. Tent and campfire, just awesome. And it also was responsible for that dude making villager noises, who's a camper, and I think he's over, yeah, there he is. He's a camper! Kill him! No, I won't. That's camping mod. We also have Pam's Harvestcraft, which you may remember from back in the Life in the Woods days. And lastly but not leastly, the Adventure Backpack mod. So that is what we're going to be playing with today, and for several days onward. I'm super excited. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to harvest some wood because I wasted half the day talking, and that's frustrating. So this is what's so cool. If I break this block, watch this. It falls. I think that is so cool. I think that's so useful. Because if you have to chop down a big tree, like it falls. It slides down one. I think that is so useful. I think that is just so cool. Just so cool. Absolutely so cool. And then all the leaves should disappear pretty quickly. Voila! pretty awesome. We have a little campfire here. You can put stuff in here to cook it, maybe? No? Okay. Also have the tent, sleeping. So if we right click on the tent, we have some beds. We don't have a lantern or a chest, but we do have beds. So that's really cool. I'm sorry, Mr. Camper, we're going to be appropriating your little campsite here because it already has a bed, which is awesome, and I need it for living purposes because it's a bed and I want it. Anyway, we are going to be, this hole we just dug ourselves into, whipping up a crafting table real quick. Clearing out some of the grass. We'll move eventually, and we'll probably take the tent with us. But I would like to possibly, you know, keep it around. And we're going to be staying here for the time being, at the very least. Pickaxe. I'm going to make an axe too for wood. Awesome. So that's really cool. Sorry, Piggy. I have need of your delicious foodstuffs from your body. Foodstuffs. Alright, so these are... So we can only keep these for 7 days, and then they become rotten and we can't eat them. We don't want that, do we? Because that would be gross and disgusting. And anyway, yeah, we can't do that. So let's see what we're gonna do here. We're gonna... Should probably start mining, actually. Get underground, do something like that. Oh, geez, my mouse is frozen for a little bit. Pigs in a tree. I love it. Didn't it happen in the Life in the Woods series? I seem to recall there being pigs in a something. Alright, we got some mossy cobblestone, which is nice. Doesn't look like too much. I mean, of course there's a ton of pigs, which is great for food-wise purposes. Let's get back to that tent, because I really don't want to lose that. The campfire. Can you cook things in it? You cannot. I believe I already tried that, but I wish you could. Can I break it? I mean, can't hurt. What is this? Cooking campfire. Stick. If we put we put this here, or put that there. Sticks here. No, sticks there. Just right click with the sticks. I think I broke it. No, I'm just completely messed up. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to figure that out later, because I just broke the campfire, and that was genius of me, I must say. That was absolutely brilliant. Alright, well, let's quickly whip up a chest, which... Can we put it in there? Yeah, look at that! It's a little chest in there. Inventory. And then we got a big inventory space. That is so cool. How do you craft a lantern? Lantern would be this one? No. I mean, well, how do you craft that though? Oh, just iron and glass makes 4. Okay, so that would be nice. Oh, this must be it. Lantern on with glowstone and glass panes and gold. We should try to make one of these though, because these are gonna be our savior's torches. When you place them, it turns out, catch on things on fire. Yeah, really. Alright, we're just gonna go down to the seashore and we are going to dig into the ocean because we need some stone fast to smelt things and stuff. Oh, let's also grab some sand real quick, because that's gonna be one thing that we're really gonna want, especially because of water. Water, we now, you may notice, have a water bar, which is kind of cool and also semi-frustrating, because now we have thirst, and that's another problem. Yes. So I don't know if dirt now obeys the laws of gravity or not. I really hope not, though. Doesn't look like it. At the very least, grass doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It may be some sort of weight thing, like if there's enough blocks on top of it, then it'll collapse and fall, but... that wouldn't be great, would it? Hearing something moving around out there. I don't like it! You know, gravel obeys the laws of gravity. Let's just grab some stone. Wait, what? Why is that no gravel? I'm so confused. That's so weird. Did the stone just turn into gravel? Like, I'm gonna have to rewatch that to figure that out. Ow! That's so weird. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Alright, well that's 11, 13 stone. I generally try to get something around 20, but I feel like that's good enough, especially because I really don't like this tunnel. I feel like it's going to collapse on me. And the sun's setting. Let's get back to our camp and let's just sleep right off the bat because we need to do that more than anything. Anything ever. There's our camp. I'm actually so glad that we spawned next to this guy. Because that is so great. Sleep. Look at that! We're in bed. Oh, I love this. Alright, well, now it's daytime again. That kind of undercuts the tenseness of it being nighttime, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares? We have a tent, and we are living in the forest, and that is going to be our first home, so I'm happy. Let's cook these up. And perhaps do a small portion of crafting because we need to. Stone sword, grab the pickaxe, and there you go. Nice. Awesome. Alright, so we got some good stuff. Sword and pickaxe, that is great. And food. And what does this say now? 8%. So we're 8% rotten. So I don't know what that means really, but to me what it means is that we're gonna go and kill a bunch of pigs because we need their meat. Come here, piggies. Come here, piggies. Sorry. Okay. Over here as well. Come here. There you go. Hey, no, running away from you. And you. And you. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. And one more pig. Jeez, this bacon went flying. That should be enough, because I do want to preserve the pigs for the time being. Alright, well, let me think. I don't just want to go straight underground in the first episode, because that would not be a good situation. I want to save a huge caving expedition, at least, for the second episode so far. But we always need more wood. So I think what we'll do is we'll just chop down a tree, and then we won't do a full caving or mining expedition, but we will work on the tunnel, I think, a little bit, and we'll just see if we can find a small bit of iron or a little something to get us going in that respect. Is what we'll do. Dun 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 dun. Thank you. Thank you for your generous contribution to my refrigerator. And let's look in here. That is so weird. I mean, is that just falling? Like, do I have to shore that up or something? Should I, like, you know, put wood here? Is that what should be happening? To hold it up? I don't know. I don't know, but that would be pretty cool if you had to build mineshaft type things to keep the ground up. Because I definitely don't want there to be a cave-in or something terrible like that. Wait, I thought I heard a bat. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're gonna go this way then. Or, we will go this way. I'm actually gonna go and I'm gonna make a few torches because that needs to happen. And come to think of it, I should probably move my tent and camp down closer to the area down by the river and ocean and my tunnel. So what I should be doing. We got you, we'll grab you, we'll grab you. Very nice. Very, very nice. So let's go down here. And okay, my water level's dropping and I'm a bit hot, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to go right here, and I forgot to do this earlier, but this is our most pressing concern at this point. Especially since I learned my lesson from last time. But we are gonna want to make some sand. And, or not, we're not going to want to make some sand, sorry, that made no sense. We are going to want to make some glass bottles and get some water, because we need that. We need that. I'm sorry, I'm so excited, I'm so glad that we are doing another Mod Survival series. I'm so excited for this, and I've been preparing for this for a while. This was actually the series I was most looking forward to, more even than Unturned, although that Eagle Fire, man. It blasted him into the sky. I will never get over that. That was too priceless for words. Just pop. Anyway, it was funny for me. So, let me just grab this. And we should be golden-ish. Silver at most, at least. Something. I'm so confused. Someone help me. Let's plunk our tent back down. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get used to that, the leaf sound breaking, because that's gonna freak me out if I'm just playing and then leaves start breaking and stuff. It's gonna be weird. Bed. We have a sleeping bag, so we can just do that. The chest, we can do that. Still need a lantern. I think we can do that. We'll just need some other stuff. Let's see, is this... There we go. Perfect. Let's get back up to a crafting table. I wish you could put a crafting table in there. That would actually be really cool. It'd be really, really cool. And I was actually thinking about this because, you know, you never know. I would love to go back to... Let's just... There we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. That should get us some more water. I believe standing in the water should cool us down. Because if you look at my, sorry, my thermometer over there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Sorry, if you look at my thermometer over there, you'll see that I'm inching towards the yellow. And that's not great. But we do have water now. It's a good sign. Should I, like, cook these into... What's cooking? Oh yeah, something's cooking. I don't know what that's gonna cook into, but we'll figure it out, I suppose. And the furnace is smelting. That should give us a little light to find the cave. And once we find the cave, what was that? What was that? Oh, good grief! I forgot. We have Mo creatures on with no presets. Now what are you? Just normal water bottle. Okay. I gotcha. I think the cold water bottle is probably better for me right now. Just because that was a roar. That was distinctly a roar. And I do not like things roaring at me. That is scary because I just realized that Mo Creatures has some pretty terrifying things. And by that I mean ogres and night horse flying things, and it's just creepy and I don't like it. I mean, you know, it's fine, I suppose. I like it, but you know, if the thing's gonna be roaring at me, I'd like to at least have some... Oh, there's the cave. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna block that off because you never know. And we'll visit the cave. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Okay, so that torch caught the wood on fire. Now I'm caught on fire, and at least I have the water nearby. That, case in point, I'm gonna get rid of that torch right now. Good grief. Okay. Wow, that is not great. Yeah, that's back on fire again. We're gonna have to go in there and get rid of the fire, which I do not like. Yeah, look at my temperature. That is going up real fast. Okay, all good. All good. Now I'm sweating, and oh man. Let's get out on the surface. Let's down, drink some cool water, cold water. I think that should do that at the very least. Alright, well let's just plunk some stuff in here. By some stuff, I mean everything except for, you know, a water bottle. Actually, I'll keep that, and that, and that, and the food I'll keep, and a water bottle I'll keep. And I'm sweating now. That's not great. Okay, well, that was an interesting first episode. That is for flippin' sure. And we are going to end it off right here. So I still see a little fire. No, that's the torch. Alright, we'll deal with the cave in the next episode, and that mysterious roar, which I really hope is not something terrifying, because, you know, that would not be good. So that is what we're going to be doing in the next episode, and I hope you guys had fun with this one. I know it's a modded survival, which is back to our roots a little bit, and I'm super excited about this. We're going to be doing a lot more of these in the future, different themes. We'll do maybe a magic one, or I don't know. I don't even know, but I'm super excited. So, lots of new opportunities. It's an open horizon. Like this one. We don't know what's on the other side. Metaphors! Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!